Joe Biden today phoned into Kamala Harris's campaign event, yet he hasn't appeared in person. There was just a statement released on his Twitter account. Do you find this behaviour highly unusual for a president?
Very unusual for a president. He's not a young man, and he does have COVID. On the other hand, his own physician put in writing today for his press secretary that he's recovering very well, that all of his symptoms have pretty much cleared up, which raises the question, why isn't he back in Washington? Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel is coming, and the two men don't like each other, but nonetheless, we are two important allies, and he should be in Washington to receive him in addition to his campaign duties. So I think probably Biden is very disappointed and very irritated at what's happened. He probably views this as a betrayal by those who are closest to him in the party.
We also saw the head of the Secret Service facing questioning today. Do you think she gave any adequate explanation over the major security failures that led to Trump almost being assassinated?
No, there are still way too many questions. The answers that have been given are duplicitous or misleading, saying that this was a sloped roof. One of the Republican congressmen who's 70 years old got up and was walking around the roof. It's a very mild slope, and he joked that he could be up there all day. She said that the structure was outside of the perimeter. That's absurd to anyone who's ever fired a rifle, whether you're a good shot or not. A huge breakdown. One of the most acrimonious hearings I've seen since the impeachment or the Iraq War on Capitol Hill. And it leads the question of what she's protecting, who she's covering up for, whether there are messages between her and the Homeland Security Secretary who oversees her department that are, say, don't give Trump adequate security. There's more than we're being allowed to see. I think the truth will come out, but it certainly hasn't come out so far.
Christian, just finally, if Democratic donors, political advisors and members of Congress came to the conclusion that Joe Biden wasn't fit to serve another term as president, well, what makes him fit to remain in the role now?
Really nothing does, unless he could say, well, he's perfectly fit now. He just didn't, couldn't handle another 4 years of the presidency, but he's not really saying that. And as we all saw on the stage, all of us around the world, America's friends and America's adversaries, he's clearly not someone who's competent to handle a crisis right now. I think he thinks he has to stay president. He's going to pardon his son and his brother and the rest of his family, but he can't do that until after the election. So he's not going anywhere, but I think it's probably an unwise choice for the nation's security.
Christian, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks. My pleasure. Anytime.